My parents, Ora Butler Scott, 1894-1978, and William Richard Scott, 1893-1980. The winds of the South Plains change with each death. They were farmers living in town when their 9th child was born, in an old house that rented for $5 a month. The nation was clouded by the sadness and uncertainty of working people without work. But there was love and order and responsible wisdom in their home. Now that the people who fed, loved, and protected me are gone, death is as familiar as a small town. I'm no longer afraid of that still distance they've gone to. I followed them into life on a bright August morning in 1936, and it's just as natural to follow them into that long shadow that reflects all light. A wedding picture was made on December 4th, 1912. A young couple sits in a long winter grass. In the life they made together, they were mistakes, but they never failed their children or others who depended on them. If they can look back now, they would know their children and grandchildren don't have their wisdom and character. The world moves too quickly for many of us to see with determination or to love with certainty. The world moves too quickly for many of us to see with determination or to love with certainty. They did that, those people. I don't understand how they knew so consistently that the morning sun must meet the winter night, just as we bury the old when their dreams can't wake them. Ora and Dick Scott had their differences, and they didn't tolerate overbearing and irresponsible people. But both of them returned to others at least as much as they were given, and from faith and human logic they knew how to feed the hungry, befriend the lonely, and encourage the uncertain. Their morality was part Christianity and part common sense. They persevered through fearful and uncertain times because they understood the failure of fear and the reason for hope. They never had much money, but they paid their debts and they shared whatever they had. They were good parents and good neighbors and rich in people's respect. They worked hard because they knew that work is honorable and that their work revealed their character. They were ordinary working people, as ordinary as snow in the first light of morning and stars on a clear summer night. In their lives of 84 and 86 years, they had 8 years of schooling, but they were the best teacher I ever knew.